Hi, my name is David Johnston. I'm the past president of El Cajon Rotary. El Cajon Rotary is a 94-year-old club in El Cajon. We meet noon at the Elks Lodge in El Cajon. We're also a Rotary Citation winner of Platinum designation. Today, we're here to talk about St. Madeleine Sophie Center, our district grant winner. St. Madeleine Sophie Center educates and empowers individuals with developmental disabilities to realize their full potential. And I have a couple people with me today. The first is Allison Cummings, who's a Rotary member with the El Cajon Rotary, and also Deborah Emerson, who's the Chief Executive Officer of St. Madeleine Sophie Center. I'd first like to introduce Allison, and Allison has been with El Cajon Rotary for 32 years. She joined in 1988. She is a past district officer, a past president, and a Paul Harris Fellow 7 times, which really is important because with Paul Harris Fellows and the donations to Paul Harris Fellows, that's where the district grants come from. So Allison, I'm going to turn it over to you and talk about your relationship with Rotary and also with St. Madeleine Sophie Center.
Thank you, Dave. And when I joined Rotary way back in '88 as a principal, I found it a wonderful way to expand my knowledge of the whole community. And it also enabled my superintendent and me to familiarize our club with the world of education and specifically our local school district. In 2002, at a Rotary meeting, when I stood and announced my retirement, Deborah was sitting right next to me. And she tugged at my sleeve and offered me a tour out at St. Madeleine Sophie Center. I'd never been there before. And well, I knew from my past experience that what I was seeing was pretty wonderful. And because also our jobs were had so much in common. So I joined St. Madeleine Sophie's board the very next year and have been passionately involved ever since. This has been, between Rotary and St. Madeleine Sophie Center, a match made in heaven.
Thank you, Allison.
Thank you. I'm Deborah Emerson, the CEO of St. Madeleine Sophie Center, and this is an honor to be on here with Dave and Allison. I'm also a Rotary member, and I joined Rotary, I think, over about 20 years ago also, and a lot of my connections are through Rotary. But St. Madeleine Sophie's serves intellectual and developmental disability students, over 400 from the ages of 18 to 85. And with this grant that we just got, of course, it's going to help us during this unusual time with the COVID-19. St. Madeleine Sophie Center is having to realign all their programming at this time through virtual, through YouTube, through Teachables, also home visits. And we're hoping to open in the near future. And our students miss us and we miss them. And so it's really important for us to keep in contact with them because they get very isolated in our community because of their health concerns. But every day we do a lot of teachable classes where our art program is doing some fantastic things. We have cooking classes, we have exercise classes, we have people doing virtual social hours in the evening and also during the day. So we're doing everything to keep in touch with our students at this time. And so it's been difficult, I would say, at some level because of just technology alone out there in our community and for our students is very limiting. So that has been a big challenge for us, but we're trying to conquer that. And through grants like this that we were able to spend money on the PPE items that we need and also other money to help us do the computers, iPads, and all those different programming to help us reach our students. So again, thank you so much for this honor, and also being part of Rotary is one of the best parts of my life.
Great, thank you. Well, I thought we'd take a moment too and play a short video to show some of your students how they benefit from your program. So let me share the screen now and I'll run this video.
Hi, Dave. How are you? Huh? I what something. He's gonna flip.
So Mitch, where are we?
No, St. Malins, I love it.
Wait, what is this right here?
Oh, you know the plants. Got red, purple, green, yellows and oranges. Tomatoes, cucumbers, squash.
Soundstripe.
Working, raking, planting flowers. I'm hardworking, I've heard.
Soundstripe.
What does that make you feel like?
Like a happy man.
What are the things you do here at St. Matt?
I join the classes at work on Tuesday mornings and Thursday mornings. I also do music therapy.
Soundstripe.
It helps your heart. So then your heart won't beat really, really fast. It calms you down. It also helps you when you're in depression or when you feel down, you get to listen to music. It helps you build up your confidence.
Soundstripe.
Ever since I was a kid, I liked doing Little Mermaid. How the characters were made. Sometimes I even imagine myself as one. I know just imagination has a lot of inspiration for a lot of people. My inspiration for ceramics, well, sometimes when I have my moments when I get desperate and I feel like I want to do something. When I come here like twice a week, I will get some clay and keep my mind busy of things like the mermaids.
Soundstripe.
I like the pool because I can do basically everything I can do out of the pool. I feel like I'm free in the pool. Like I can be a new person in the pool. I can walk by myself. I can swim. I can balance. I can move. Like I can't move when I'm out of the pool.
Soundstripe.
I want to thank the staff and St. Martin's for the opportunity for me to be here and help me to become more independent.
Soundstripe.
So that was St. Madeline Sophie Center in action. I want to thank. So I'd like to thank Allison, also Deborah from St. Madeline Sophie Center for being on our little presentation today, and put a call out to everybody. And remember that give to Paul Harris. This is where your money goes. I have one of these. Allison has 7 of these. So Allison, thank you very much for being on the program, and thank you, Deborah.